Hi, today I'm reviewing the Hada Labo Hyaluronic Face Wash. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check out my Patreon community, or click on the Amazon link below. So this is a brand I get asked about very, very frequently, to the point where I'm going to buy everything and test them all. But this is the first product from Hada Labo that I purchased. Purchased it quite a while ago and have been using it slowly here and there. And finally decided I should get a review up because I'm going to be buying the rest of their products to review them. So, Hada Labo talks about this. Preserve your skin's natural moisture as you wash. A small amount works up to a rich, foaming lather that rinses clean without drying out your skin. Used morning and night, this is the luxurious yet practical start to softer, more supple skin. Okay. And I just want to ask, why do they always put these sticky things on? I never take them off, but they're always on all their products. Even though I can't read a thing this says anywhere on here. Although I did find their US site, so I could get the ingredients and things, because otherwise I don't know what any of this says on here. Other than the words made in Japan, that's the only thing I understand on here. I don't even understand how many ounces it is, so I looked up all that. Okay, so on to my first criteria, which is the packaging, and they've done a nice job. Nice squeeze tube bottle, although it does have a recycling coat on it. I just don't know what that means at all. I'll have to Google it. No issues at all with that. I like face cleansers that are packaged like this, or with a pump bottle. It just makes it easier to use. So no issues at all with that. My second criteria is alcohol, and there is no denatured or drying types of alcohol in this. Always a good thing. Then we come to fragrance. This has no fragrance ingredients and no noticeable scent at all. So I don't have any issues at all with that. Sometimes they don't have fragrance ingredients, but it'll have a telltale scent of some ingredient in there. This has no scent at all. No issues with that. The manufacturing location, like I just said, the only 3 words on the bottle I recognize: made in Japan. I have no issues with Japan-made cosmetics. Then on to my 5th criteria, which is ease of use. So Hada Labo writes, after removing your makeup, moisten face and hands with lukewarm water. Apply a pea-sized amount into palm and work into lather. Gently massage onto face using circular motions and rinse thoroughly. Use twice a day or as needed. So, personally, I noticed if I use this with a Foreo type cleanser, one of those silicone type brushes, it removes all of my makeup and sunscreen and most of my eye makeup, with the exception of stubborn mascara. So, obviously, if you want to use a couple steps or use an oil-based cleanser first, no issues at all with that. But on days when I don't have a ton of eye makeup on, I'll just use this, and it does a great job removing my makeup. So, very easy to use. I probably use way too much because I don't use a pea-size amount. I use more of a quarter-size amount. And I typically use it with a Foreo, which does a great job cleansing. Rinses clean, doesn't leave your skin feeling dry or tight. So very easy to use, no issues at all with that. In terms of antioxidants and beneficial ingredients, it's not the most exciting formula. The product is more focused on hydrating ingredients and slip ingredients, which prevent dry skin. So there's really not a lot of exciting antioxidants or beneficial ingredients, although again, it's a rinse-off product, so those don't have much time to spend on your skin anyway. So it does contain good hydrating slip ingredients: butylene glycol, glycerin, form of sodium hyaluronate, and then a sodium acetylated hyaluronate. So again, it's a rinse-off product, so it's not a huge deal, but certainly more focused towards those with drier skin with its ingredients, as opposed to if you have oily or acne-prone skin. But again, everything rinses off anyway, so not a huge issue. Okay, my 7th criteria is animal testing, and this was interesting because I haven't reviewed anything from this brand before, so I haven't done a ton of investigating onto their cruelty-free status, but there's several websites that review products and rate them and list if they're cruelty-free or not. So Hada Labo Tokyo was called a gray area brand by the website Logical Harmony. They were unable to provide a clear statement on animal testing practices. Requests for clarification have not yet been responded to. And then other brands such as Fira listed them as not cruelty-free, and then crueltyfreebeauty.com also listed them as not cruelty-free. And I'm thinking that's probably because this is sold in mainland China, so it's one of those issues where it's not animal tested when they sell it in Japan or the US, but when you sell in China, all your products are tested on animals before they're put on the market. So overall, I cannot give them a thumbs up for animal testing because they are not cruelty-free technically. Okay, on to performance. I kind of alluded to it earlier. It does a great job cleansing skin, removes almost all of my makeup with the exception of stubborn mascara. And it does a great job because it doesn't leave my skin feeling tight or dry or even stripped afterwards. A little bit goes a long way. It rinses very clean and doesn't give you that squeaky feeling like some. It's almost like your skin have been stripped of too much oils when you get that squeaky clean feeling. But overall, I found this does a very good job, and I like the fact that if you're busy and you don't want to do a multiple step cleansing, it removes most of your makeup. And if you don't use a lot of waterproof mascara, then this one pretty much does most of what you will need it to. In terms of the price, so this is the full size, which is 3.5 ounces, and it retails around $12. It really just depends on where you pick it up from, because there's so many different places you can purchase it. Overall, it's right around that. And then in terms of the it factor, it's decent, alcohol-free, fragrance-free, performs well. Nothing totally transformative about the cleanser, but it's a pretty good deal and pretty good for dry skin. They do use some parabens for preservatives, so some people prefer not to use those, and I get it. I don't have any issues with that. So, but keep that one in mind in case you prefer to avoid it. So overall, I gave this one an 8 out of 10 on the Sarah score scale, which is still pretty good. And if you have drier skin, you're probably going to like it more than those with oilier skin, although I'm interested if you guys have a chance to try it. So definitely leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on it, or if you have a favorite product from the brand. What is it? And I'm going to have to pick it up. So anyway, love hearing from you guys. Stay tuned for more tomorrow, and thank you so much.